Here with Josh. He's been working for IPL a while. I haven't even seen him. They're working him really hard. He's what's your title now?
I am actually the Shootmania pod leader. I am no longer the social media community manager for StarCraft.
Just step up.
It is. It is actually a promotion, so it's very
Get paid more.
Cool. Most promotions do end up paying more. Yeah. So.
What are you spending all that cash on? Cash money.
Magic the Gathering cards.
Oh, nice.
And tournaments.
What sets have you been playing with?
Okay, so Return to Ravnica just came out a couple months ago.
What about the one before that? Which one's before that?
Right before that was the core set M13, but they had Innistrad, Dark Ascension, and Avacyn Restored.
What about before that?
Before that was Mirrodin, Scars of Mirrodin.
I played that one.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Why did you stop?
A little Infect deck.
Oh yeah, dude, poison counters, OP.
Yeah. What do you play, limited or constructed?
I actually really like limited. I like drafting a lot. Constructed.
Even playing field for everyone.
Yeah, that's exactly why I like it, because it's not. You're not facing the same. You're not getting mirror matches like.
Play MTGO.
I do sometimes, yeah, when I'm bored, and League of Legends.
It's a money sink, man.
It is kind of. Oh,
but it's fun.
So the worst part about MTGO is you play in a draft and you get like second or third. You're like, oh dang, I didn't win. I'm gonna play another one so I can win. And you play like 5 or 6 before you actually win one. And then when you win one, you're like, yeah, I just won another draft. Like you don't actually win anything.
Play the 8-4.
The 8-4, yeah, but even if you win the 8-4, you win 8 packs. That's two more drafts. It's not
2.667 more drafts.
It's even worse than online poker though, because you put money in and it never comes out.
I don't know. It's like a draft takes like 3 hours or so. It's like a movie.
Yeah. No, it's saying it's worth the money to me. That's fine, but you don't want to just grind them out like poker or something like that, where you lose a draft and you go on tilt and you're like, I'm going to do another draft immediately, because that gets expensive.
I've been there.
Yeah, I've been there too.
Okay, we can talk about Shootmania now.
All right. It's
the newest IPL game. Mm-hmm. You want to give us a little description of it?
Okay, so Shootmania is actually it's open for everyone. 2 of the game modes are just completely free. If you sign up for the game right now, you'll get into Beta 2, which starts in December, and the game releases January 23rd. So it still is in beta, but it's free to apply. Sign up for the beta at shootmania.com. And when retail actually comes out, it's going to be sort of a freemium.
Who makes it again?
Naudio is a French developer. They made Trackmania, and Ubisoft is publishing it stateside.
Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed. They gave me a free copy of Assassin's Creed 3. It was pretty
They did?
Cool. Yeah, it was
did you play it?
Pretty ballin'.
Did you feel really patriotic as you just like stabbed those redcoats?
Dude, meeting Benjamin Franklin and like collecting journal pages for him, I was like, dude, I'm like helping a historical figure with his journal. I felt really, really helpful.
He invented electricity.
He did, actually, yeah. Yeah, him and Tesla, they actually had these 2 rings that they pressed together, and it just electricity came out.
Yeah, and then they developed that tank in Red Alert.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that was history. I mean,
history right before your eyes.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed 3. You go through the whole thing. You invent electricity with Ben Franklin.
Do you like wrestle bears and stuff in Assassin's Creed?
You don't just wrestle them. You actually fight them. Like you can stab them and drop kick them.
Are they like British bears or something? Like, why are they attacking you?
They're Minutemen bears. They're trained bears.
Got it.
And you have to stab them because they're trying to take over the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't let them.
And then what happens at the end of... Oh, I don't want to give spoilers for Assassin's Creed. Spoilers. But the Americans win, I think.
USA.
You become independent.
Yeah. And even in this alternate history, actually, George Washington becomes king.
Becomes king.
Yeah.
King George?
King of America. King George, exactly right.
Wow, that's some deep shit right there. He becomes King George. They escaped one just to make one. Yeah, that's unreal.
History repeats itself, man.
I know. Wow, okay. So, do you think that Shootmania is like the next Quake or whatever?
Yeah, it's the next Quake or whatever. So Quake guys, honestly, don't seem to really take to it very well.
They don't seem to take to anything, though.
Exactly.
That's how it is with Quake, though.
Counter-Strike players, if it's not a new
Nothing will be
Counter-Strike,
Quake to them.
Exactly. Nothing is going to replace Quake for them.
Unless there was another Quake.
Maybe.
Yeah. They should call it Quake Mania. Then they would love it.
And then they would just say, oh, this has Quake in the name. We love this. But right now, they're not very receptive to it, so we've actually been sort of cross-promoting across our StarCraft and LoL streams to get kind of a new batch. So
have you been trying to get to the Halo and Call of Duty players?
Actually,
is the game suitable for people under 13?
It is suitable for people under 13. No one dies in Shootmania. Did you know that? They're eliminated. So it's like a sport.
Got it.
Yeah. So you get shot with 2 rockets. You don't explode into blood and guts. You just kind of.
Is there like teabagging?
No, there's not.
Well, then you're gonna lose a lot of that audience.
I know, yeah. Unfortunately, but Golden Boy, Alex Mendez, we actually hired him to be our caster. And if we ever do end up with another FPS title, we know that he's very capable of learning a new first-person shooter very quickly and being able to cast. So it's actually really nice having Alex. He's got
it's a red team and a blue team, right?
Yeah, in Shootmania.
I'm sorry, I interrupted your thing. That's completely off topic.
Yeah, Alex is bringing the console community to Shootmania, which is really cool.
And who's the best team right now in Shootmania?
The best team right now, I would say, is a team called Callwin. They have Sturmy, who is a Quake legend, and his 2 friends, basically 2 brothers, AKM and Wins, and they've won every live tournament that they've entered so far.
Do they trash talk and stuff?
I don't think they trash talk, no.
Maybe I should interview them.
Maybe. Yeah.
Do you think they would be able to tell that I know nothing about Shootmania? I mean, I would be able to say the colors.
Yeah. Yeah, you could say, so when you're red, do you feel that gives you an advantage?
Is the map any different for like red and blue?
No, it's not at all.
There's no difference,
There's
right?
Absolutely no difference except the color.
I think that would be expose me.
Maybe, yeah. So you can say attacking and defending. Say when you're attacking, is that better than defending?
I have watched 1 or 2. So like you have to get this like you have to kill them all or get this like objective within a certain amount of time, and there's a team that attacks and a team that defends.
That's exactly right.
Much like American football.
Yes, sure. Yeah, it's one.
Except it's instead of 11 on 11, it's 3 on 3, and instead of football, it's guns.
It's guns. Yeah, it's football. It's guns football.
Yeah.
It's guns ball, really, is what it is.
And how are the stream numbers looking?
The stream numbers right now for IPL5, we haven't actually started streaming. Our competition begins tomorrow. That's Friday. And all day Saturday, we've got group play, and the finals will be on Sunday. It's going to be very exciting. It is actually an $80,000 prize pool. I don't know if a lot of people realize that. Yeah. It's an $80,000 prize pool. So
what?
It's an $80,000 prize pool. So first place is actually getting $30,000.
Well, that's a pretty good distribution. Usually they go half or higher.
Yeah, actually.
Try and make the big numbers in the top. We know what you organizations do.
We're paying every place. We want to sustain it. And Ubisoft wants North America, because the developer's French.
Assassin's Creed.
Because the developer's French, it's already pretty popular in Europe. North America needs a little bit of help. So by paying out 8 places to North American teams, it provides a little bit of stability.
3 people a team.
Yeah, 3 people.
Do they have like a 4th person that's like an alternate?
Some teams do have subs because, there are no Shootmania pros as far as that's all they do all day. They all have jobs or school at this moment.
Even Sturmy?
Sturmy's company actually is Sturmy.com. He actually owns his
What does his company do?
Pays his...
Frags people, that's what it does.
Yeah, frags people all day long. But basically, they can have substitutes or managers that play as well.
And you play, right?
I do play.
Not bad yourself, right?
Yeah. I actually just won a little exhibition match just
against
now.
who?
Against a bunch of noobs and my staff.
That's what you got to do. If you're gonna start something, you gotta play it. You gotta know it.
You gotta command it.
You gotta have some respect in it.
Right. Yeah, you can't just be like, Josh, you scrub, you don't even play. What's up? And then I get in and I own you. Like, that looks bad for you. So that's why I gotta keep them all in line and just shoot.
Gotta be at the top of the pod.
Yeah, shoot. Yeah, I'm the Shootmania pod leader. I'm not the Shootmania 4th place.
Exactly. Well, I'm definitely gonna check it out. I advise everyone to just look at the. What would you say Shootmania's competition is?
Shootmania's competition is, obviously Counter-Strike Global Offensive. A lot of shooting purists that played Counter-Strike 1.6 are going to be checking that out first. It's kind of like the Dota to Dota 2 switch, They just don't really like to give other games a chance when they have their own thing to play. So Counter-Strike is probably the biggest competition. Even Call of Duty on PC doesn't really have as much of a following as it does on console, so even that's really not as big of a deal as Counter-Strike.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but other indie first-person shooters, there's a game called Crossfire that's really small, but it's picking up popularity, and actually a game called Chivalry, which is like knights fighting each other. It's like a first-person shooter, but you have a battle axe instead of a gun. Okay. Stuff like that.
All right, well, I'm going to look at it and go... Does the attacking team or defending team usually win?
The defending team is more or less expected to win,
and
the attacking team,
turtles.
Well, the attackers drive the action, so you have to land some attacking rounds to eventually win.
All right. Well, thanks and good luck.
Can I say a few words?
Sure.
Okay. If you are interested in Shootmania, go to shootmania.com. Everyone who signs up for the beta on that website will get in the middle of December for the brand new beta. They're introducing basically grinding like Tony Hawk in a first-person shooter. That's kind of fun, and grappling hooks.
Oh, wow.
New movement options, stuff like that. It's going to be really fun. Shootmania.com. Thanks, guys.